What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Hive Mind Mentality, where we talk about everything on the Hive Blockchain. And today we are going to be talking about the new reward system. Now, I have most of my cards rented, so I stuck around the Bronze and Silver League on my main account. And I haven't touched my alt account, the one that was starting from no money, because I'm trying to come up with ideas on how to make it work. And before we get into that, let's open up my season rewards. So I did finish on the Bronze League. This is my alt account, so there's not going to be too many reward chests in here. I forgot actually how much they were. I think it's 4 or 3. Let's see. Oh, no, I was completely wrong. It's 5. Let's see. We got here 2 credits. Legendary Potion, Alchemy Potion, 2 credits. Pretty disappointing. But that was the old system. So moving forward, and right off the bat, one thing I'm not happy about is because the new system is in, they kicked me down to Novice. So I have to fight my way through Novice, which doesn't take too much time, but it's just a little annoying, and then work my way up. And I did end up doing this on my main account, working from Bronze 3 up to Silver, and I didn't have the best time. And what I mean by that is when you're in Bronze 1, your rewards are so minimal. And same with Bronze 2. It's not till Bronze 3 where things start kicking off. So for example, at Bronze 3, with all gold foils, I got 20 rewards. And that is with a capture rate of 85%, gold cards at plus 70%, and my guild at plus 3%. All I got was 20. That's going to take forever if you're stuck in Bronze 3 trying to get rewards. And I know what some people are thinking. It's like, well, why would you be stuck in Bronze 3? And not everyone is good at this game. As far as placements go, what to do, they don't know how the rental market works. So a person coming in just blindly, getting a summoner's spell book, even though they have that 3,000 credits, they really won't know what to do. So they could get stuck and discouraged, earning 20. And at this point, there are a lot of bots, and their placement is pretty good compared to the average person. So 7 gold cards for 0.002. Now, the problem with that is not everyone's going to have gold cards when they're first starting. They won't even know that they should be getting gold cards. Is it the player's fault? No, but who really reads the manual of a game these days? I know I haven't. I just fumble my way through and try to figure it out. So I could see someone signing up and leaving the game right away. So another Bronze 3 win, and this is with just 1 gold card, a win streak, and the guild, and the rest starter cards. So with the starter cards, it's minus 86%. So if someone just has 1 card and they play, you're going to get around 3 rewards points and 0.003 DEC. Again, not very good. So the solution to this really is you're going to have to rent cards. It's just, there's no way around it when you're starting out in the bronze level. You have to rent cards or else you're not going to make it anywhere. And luckily, the rental prices are cheap, it's great for people starting out and people climbing to different leagues. But it's bad for me because personally, I like renting my cards out. And I went from a yearly return of over 10% to 2.75. And it's just slowly going down and down and down. But this is new, so maybe this will change in time. So if we look at some rental cards over here, let's see, for example, this Gargoyle Lion. If we load that up and check on the rental prices, you're probably not going to want a level 10, a level 1, for example. So that's going to be 0.01 DEC, which is super affordable, especially when you're going to get that 3,000 credits for getting the Summoner's Spellbook and just starting out. If we move it up to level 3, again, it's the same price. You might as well just jump up to level 3. These are super cheap prices. Then you might think, well, what about summoners? So if we go to the summoners, for example, let's see what General Sloan is. So General Sloan is renting at level 1, a little higher, but I think that's just General Sloan. Let's look at Thaddeus, for example. So a lot better. So you're looking at about 2 DEC. Again, that goes a long way with your credits. You could rent them for a while. And as long as the rental market stays this way, you can rent all the way up to, silver with maybe even gold with just your beginning credits. The downfall about that is really a new player is not going to know what cards they need to get. They're not going to know how to build their deck right away. So in the end, I think this new system is just as frustrating, if not more, to a brand new player coming in. So I'm going to hop over to my main account right now just to see kind of what I went through. Awesome. Oh, thank you for that pack, by the way. So we acknowledge that. And then let's look at my battles. So as I was climbing, nothing was happening. At bronze 3, 2, 1, I saw a pickup, but it wasn't really a lot to push me into, getting the season chests. It wasn't until I got into silver, and I'm just silver 3 right now. I don't play that much, but once I got there, the actual rewards, for example, let's look at this. At bronze 3, it was about 10 rewards points to 20, and then bronze 2, it was a little more, and then finally when I got to bronze 1, I was getting maybe 300, 400, rewards points, which isn't bad. But once I got into silver, it jumped a lot. So this is also with 50% gold cards, 3% guild, 5% win streak, almost 1,000. And if I keep going with these types of rewards, I just need to win about 18 games to get another chest. It's a lot more than winning 5 at the old system had, but it's not terrible because I can keep going. I can get, I get 18, I get another 18 games, and I keep getting, going and going and going, and I'll get more chests. So silver and beyond, I like the new system. I think it's a great one. Plus, I was playing with a bronze level deck. I was a level 2 summoner, and then level 3 commons. And I noticed a lot of people in Silver 3 still had level 1s. They're playing, some of them even with with some of the base cards. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And the focus actually doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of people don't like the focus grind. I really don't mind it. I like how my focus is death. I had more fun just playing that and trying to make it work, even though when I was looking at the other opponent, I was like, I'm probably going to lose this. But I still like, doing it. And speaking of actually looking at my opponents, going into the matches. So because of the new system, playing the game's more involved. So before I would just kind of, I got to win 5 times. I might spam some things and, if I lose, I don't really care. But now I really need to win because winning matters more now. So this new system, the game play enhanced, but with that enhancement comes kind of a grind. And everyone says that, you can grind on bronze, you can do this, you can do that, grind in silver, grind to get those cards. And they're right, but in the end, I'm playing this game casually in my spare time. At work, I may play a couple games, or at home, I may play a couple, but I don't really want to play all day. I don't want to play for hours. I don't want to do that. To me, time's better spent just working, getting a job. And I think Level Up Life, another YouTuber on Splinterlands, a big part of the community, he always says from his videos, just go work at McDonald's, get a job and then just, buy stuff in Splinterlands, get a node, get land, get cards, do this. And I completely agree. I would rather, if I was starting out and I wanted to get in this game seriously and I didn't have a job, or even if I do have a job, I would just put that money towards the cards. It's a lot easier to just go and buy some bronze level decks that'll get you up into silver, all gold, just with your normal paycheck. Grinding it out. I mean, if that's your only option, then sure, go ahead and do it. But for a lot of people, just pump some money into it. Don't worry about the grind. Don't worry about having to rent all these things. And the game's going to be more enjoyable that way, I think. Personally, I'm not going to grind. I see all these, these daily focus chests that I can get, and I'm like, I can do this. I can sit down and I can just, keep playing, and I just don't want to. I have a lot of my cards on the rental market, even at this low price, because I like the community, I like the game, but I have to be honest with myself. If I'm going to spend hours and hours playing a game, I want it to be more enjoyable. And Splinterlands, part of the enjoyment comes from the community, the game, but the biggest part is if it wasn't crypto, if it wasn't NFTs, if there was no monetary value, if my account was worth nothing, I probably wouldn't play this game. That's just kind of how the way it is. I might as well, I came from playing Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, things like that. I would rather just play those games because I find it more fun. It's more, if I'm going to spend even an hour or two, I would rather play Magic the Gathering. I may get less games in, but it's more involved than Splinterlands is. So I think this new update might drive some of the investors away, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Personally, I talk about how to, grow an account with no money, but in reality, I'm buying credits and then, buying a lot of the cards I have. When the new system came out, I just, used PayPal, bought credits, and then bought a bunch of gold foils for my death deck. And then my new focus came up for fire, and then did the same thing, pumped like $50 into it, bought another deck. And once my focus hits something else, I'm going to do the same exact thing. So I like pumping money into the game because I believe in this game. And I need to stop myself from rambling because I keep going on and on about it. But the last real tip I have for people starting out with, zero cost, no money, just getting the Summoner's spell book and their 3,000 credits is make it to bronze level 1. Like, worry about winning. Use your best cards, your best combinations. Ignore the focus. Once you're at bronze level 1, then start worrying about your season and your daily focuses, just because you will earn more that way. Don't try to force it at bronze 3 or 2. And if you're brand new to the game, just play a couple games, see if you like it. Try to get the flow of placement, because in the lower levels, it's all about placement, less about the actual cards that you have in the level. And then once you get the hang of the game, then go ahead and rent some cards, because that way you're going to maximize the time that you have with your rental cards, because they will add up. And avoid going for those high expensive legendaries. They don't automatically guarantee you a win. Some legendaries, they might, but those are going to be a lot higher in value. And I put that to the test with my fire deck. I kept, throwing in a legendary and losing constantly. And I'm like, but he's a legendary, he should be better. It's not always true. And those are my thoughts and opinion on the new reward system. Obviously, it is brand new, so this could change. These are more of my initial thoughts. So I'm going to keep playing. I still enjoy the game. I'm going to try to kind of tweak my strategy here. I may pull all my cards off the rental market and then head for playing in Diamond. But we'll just see, because I do like sleeping knowing my cards are being rented and I'm making a passive income that way. So yeah, I will see everyone next time.